How's it going, superstars and divas? It is your favorite diva, KSparks here, and I have your Thursday night Smackdown results. Now, tonight, when Smackdown began, we were told we were going to have a United States Championship match between the new United States Champion, Kalisto, versus Neville. I will get to that match in just a minute. So, SmackDown was kicked off by the tag team champions, the New Day. They, as always, these guys are hilarious. They're heels, but they are funny heels, and in a way, you can't help but to laugh at these guys, to just enjoy these guys when they have their little segments. So, I enjoy the New Day. They are hilarious. I really do. And they were talking about what happened on Raw with The Rock, and, they were not very happy about it. And they are interrupted by The Miz, and The Miz also had some complaints about The Rock, so of course they joined up with each other. And they are interrupted he is interrupted by the Usos, the cousins of The Rock, and they had a little fun themselves. They brought out with them Titus O'Neil. And then, after Titus O'Neil, came Dolph Ziggler. So, they had a match with each other. And it was a pretty good match. A good shift of momentum between both teams. The New Day, they were having some fun throughout the match when they were winning. And at the end of this match, I have to say that Dolph Ziggler, Titus O'Neil, and the Usos, they defeated The Miz when Titus O'Neil connected with his Clash of the Titus. So Titus got the 1, he got the 2, he got the 3. Titus O'Neil, Dolph Ziggler, and the Usos, as I said, are your winners for this tag team match. Next, we have the we just had a tag team match, sorry. Next, we have the United States Championship match between Kalisto and Neville. These guys were awesome. Both of these guys are high flyers, so I expected a lot from these two, and they did not disappoint. And at the end of this match, Kalisto, he messed up a little bit when he was trying to go for his finisher, but he did connect with his Celia de Sol. Kalisto got the 1, he got the 2, he got the 3. Kalisto is still your United States champion, and I'm pretty sure that Alberto Del Rio, he's going to want to get back at Kalisto and try to get the title back, so we'll see what happens there. But for right now, Kalisto is our for sure United States champion, our 2-time United States champion, actually. Next, we have the highlight reel. It is Chris Jericho, and his guest is Roman Reigns versus Dean and Dean Ambrose. It's not versus until Fastlane. So it's just Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. And he calls out Dean Ambrose first. Dean Ambrose actually comes to the ring holding a plant. And everybody's so confused. Like, why is Dean Ambrose bringing a plant a potted plant to the ring? And even Roman Reigns had that same expression on his face when he was coming down to the ring. He's just like, okay, what is going on? So Dean let Jericho know, like, hey, there's not a lot of stuff on this show, so I wanted to bring you a flower. I wanted to bring you a warming gift. So Roman goes and grabs a stool and says, I got you this. So they gave him a stool and the plant. So I guess that gives some kind of decoration on the highlight reel. So they start talking about Fastlane and everything like that. And they talk about Dean and Roman being best friends and all the things that they've gone through together. And in a way, they were throwing jabs at each other. But, it may come off as playful, but I'm pretty sure they were serious about it. Jericho does bring up Brock Lesnar, which is the third opponent in the triple threat match at Fastlane. And Jericho mentions that, you know, he's been hit in the face by Brock Lesnar, and his ear is still ringing from that. And Roman has been in the ring with Brock Lesnar at the main event last year at WrestleMania. So, Dean, he just acted like he didn't care. He didn't care. Like, Brock Lesnar can suplex him 100 times or so, and he'll still get back up. And Roman's just like, you have no idea what this guy is capable of. This guy is a beast. You don't know him. You don't know what he's like. You don't know. You haven't battled him before. So, you know, Dean's like, you know what? I don't even have to pin Brock Lesnar. I can just pin you. And Roman's like, well, it'll be the first time because you haven't before. And before they can even continue and see where that goes, because that's some heated, like, that's getting pretty heated between these two. Out comes the Wyatt family for no apparent reason. And the Wyatt family talks about the Royal Rumble and slaughtering the beast, and they said some other, Bray Wyatt said some other very confusing things. I don't hardly ever get what Bray Wyatt says. And this is no different tonight. And even Roman Reigns is like, here he goes again. Here he goes again. Nobody knows what the heck you're talking about. But since you came up there, why don't you come a little closer and get in the ring? So I guess that's their way of challenging them. And Bray Wyatt actually says that him and two of his brothers will face Roman Reigns, Chris Jericho, and Dean Ambrose. So I guess that's the main event for later on tonight. So that's going to be a very interesting matchup. Hopefully none of the last remaining Wyatt member does not get involved, but we shall see. Next we have the SmackDown debut of AJ Styles. He is going against Curtis Axel. Of course, we had the social outcasts out there at ringside trying to get involved every now and then. But, you know, AJ, he was fighting back. He was doing a lot of moves I haven't really seen before, but that's from his fighting in New Japan Pro Wrestling, NJPW. So it's pretty new to me because I've never seen AJ Styles' match really at all. I know it's a big shocker, but I haven't seen it. So for all the people that don't know AJ Styles, we are starting to get a glimpse of who this guy is. And at the end of this match, AJ Styles, he actually connects with his finisher, the Styles Clasher, or Styles Clash, sorry. And I have to say, I love this move. I really do. I really like this move. He teased it on Monday Night Raw, but we were finally able to see it tonight. I was able to see it tonight, and this move will put you out. So, and AJ Styles, he connected with his Styles Clash, and he got the 1, he got the 2, he got the 3. AJ Styles is your winner for this matchup. He rolls out of the ring before the other social outcast members come in and try to jump on him. But AJ Styles, he picks up the victory tonight. So congrats, AJ Styles, and welcome to the big leagues, which is the WWE. Next, we have a Divas match. It is the WWE Divas Champion, Charlotte versus Natalya. So this is Natalya's first match. Second match. After she's been back from a broken ankle. And these two, I've seen them. If you watch NXT in the past, you have seen these two butt heads before, and they put on a great show. But once again, we had a little bit of interference by Ric Flair. And Natalya, she got caught in with the figure 4, which turns into the figure 8. She tried to hold on, but when Charlotte has you in that figure 8, you can't go anywhere. So Natty had no choice but to tap out, and Charlotte wins with the figure 8. So she wins via submission. And if that wasn't enough, Charlotte decides to send a message to the other divas, and she puts the figure 4 back on Natty. Like, seriously? Come on, that's enough. You already won the match. What more do you want? So she does not let go of Natty's leg. Natty is screaming in pain, but thankfully, to the rescue comes Becky Lynch. The lost kicker comes back, but Charlotte, she rolls out of the ring before Becky can actually get her off herself. And Becky lets Charlotte know, like, this is not over. It's not over at all. So things are definitely still going with Becky Lynch and Charlotte, and I'm pretty sure I may have said this in the past, but I'm pretty sure that this is leading up to a triple threat match for the Divas Championship between Charlotte, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch. Wow, if they do this match, it's going to be incredible. I will definitely be looking forward to that match because I love Becky Lynch. I love Sasha Banks, so it's going to be a great, great match if they set that up. So, Becky Lynch, she's the one that gets the momentum against Charlotte. So, we actually have a backstage segment with Sasha Banks, and she's talking with Tamina and Naomi, and she's basically telling them, hey, you guys, I'm done with you. So, Team Bad is gone. Team PCB is gone. And only team that's really left is Team Bella. But, as you guys may have heard, Nikki Bella, she had her surgery yesterday. It was successful. Thankfully, it was very successful. But Nikki will be out for 6 months. And when those 6 months are up, we're going to have to be able to see if she's even going to be able to fight in the ring again. So, as of right now, I think maybe Team Bella may be done, but who knows? Brie and Foxy, Alicia Fox, they may still be holding on to Team Bella and still going on with that, and keeping Team Bella strong. So, who knows? I don't know. They may surprise us. They may surprise us and keep Team Bella for the rest of the 6 months, or they just might dissolve and just stay in each other's corner. Who knows? I don't know yet. We also had a segment between Goldust and R-Truth. It was pretty funny. Goldust is trying to find a tag team partner, but he's doing it. The way he's trying to present the offer to R-Truth, it comes out totally wrong. It really does. But my theory is that since Goldust is searching for a new tag team partner, we may be getting Cody Rhodes back. Because Stardust said earlier this week, Stardust is coming to an end. So, we may be getting Cody Rhodes back. I'm excited. I like Stardust. Stardust was really cool. Stardust was really unique. But, I'm pretty much ready for Cody Rhodes to come back. I really am. I'm ready for Cody Rhodes to come back. So, now we have the main event. It is Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and Chris Jericho versus the Wyatt family. Once again, another good shift between these two teams. But at some point, the Wyatts were able to dominate Chris Jericho. But Chris Jericho, he was able to shift the momentum back to his team and tag in Dean Ambrose. And Dean Ambrose was able to take things over from there and tag in Roman Reigns. And of course, Roman Reigns he's gonna keep that shift, that momentum shift in his corner. So it was a really, really good match. I really enjoyed it. And in this match, sadly to say, it's bittersweet. I will say that. It was bittersweet because Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and Chris Jericho, they did win, but it was by disqualification. Because Luke Harper got hit with a Superman punch, and Roman Reigns is going for the cover, but he is pulled out of the ring by Braun Strowman. The Wyatt family were about to lose, and Strowman saw that, so he pulls Roman Reigns out of the ring, and that's how they got DQ'd. And I'm a little tired of this. I'm a little tired of the Wyatt family, doing this. like getting involved in the match and just ruining the match in total. Like, I know back in the day, I'm pretty sure the Shield used to do that back then, but at some points they didn't do that for all of their matches. But a good proportion of their matches, but the good proportion of the Wyatt family matches, you see that they're getting involved in the match. So it's a little irritating. To me, it's a little irritating. Don't get me wrong, these guys can fight, but I want to see them shine without interference all the time. And I'm not a Wyatt family fan. I'm not a Wyatt family fan. I will never be a Wyatt family fan, but I do respect their ability in the ring. I respect Bray Wyatt's ability in the ring, along with Eric Rowan, Luke Harper, and even Braun Strowman. That guy is massive. So these guys, they lose by DQ, and they start beating up on Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose and Chris Jericho, and they actually throw Roman back in the ring and started jumping on him again, but they are actually rescued when the music of the Big Show hits. So Big Show, he is pretty upset about their attack a few weeks ago, along with getting eliminated by the Wyatt family at the Royal Rumble. So Big Show, he comes to the ring. I thought he was gonna, knock out the first person that comes up to him, but he actually doesn't. He does some power slams and some clotheslines. And he gets in the ring, and he actually has a stare down with Braun Strowman. So I'm thinking that may be the match that the Wyatt family will have at Fastlane. Royal Rumble just happened at Fastlane. I'm just predicting here. But before these two can really throw down, here comes Harper and Rowan attacking Big Show from behind, and the numbers game gets a hold of him. But when they try to really keep the Big Show down, Roman Reigns, he comes back in the loop. He helps take out the Wyatt family along with the Big Show, along with Chris Jericho and Dean Ambrose. And they take the Wyatt family out. Luke Harper is also hit with a spear. So, he's definitely out. So, it ends with the baby faces cheering in the ring. So, I guess Big Show, he was a heel, but he's now turning more babyface. So, I'm happy to see that once again. It's been a long time since we've seen babyface Big Show. So, I'm excited to see more babyface Big Show. But, heel Big Show, babyface Big Show, they're still good, but I'm excited to see babyface come back. So, that is how SmackDown ends. And we have 4 weeks, I believe. 4 weeks until Fastlane. And I do have to say this, you guys. This has been on my mind for a couple of days, actually, ever since Monday. It's been on my mind. I really wish that the WWE becomes more spontaneous and not be more predictable. Be less predictable and more spontaneous. Because one of the things we love about the entertainment portion of WWE is that we can't predict what they're going to do next. And if we're able to predict what they do before they do it, well then, we're like, okay, what's the point of watching it if we know what's going to happen? And, I would still watch it, but it would be a little bit boring. Sad to say, I am a huge WWE fan, but it would be a little bit boring if I can already predict what's about to happen. What's the result going to be? And I think you guys kind of know where I'm going with this, but I'm referring to the plan that the WWE may have with Roman Reigns being the one to win the Fastlane match in between himself, Dean Ambrose, and Brock Lesnar. Him winning the match and going on to WrestleMania to face Triple H and winning the title at WrestleMania. I don't want to be able to predict that. I don't. As much as I love Roman Reigns, and I would love to see the championship on him as well, I don't want to be able to predict it. I don't. Like, I know a few of you guys agree with me there. You don't want to be able to predict that kind of result. You really don't. You want to be surprised. You want that unpredictability there. And yeah, it may come off like I'm a little biased when it comes to who I would want to win. But it's not just myself wanting that championship around Dean Ambrose's waist. That second championship around his waist. I want to be surprised. I don't want to be able to predict, oh, that person's going to win. I don't want that, you guys. And I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but hey, that's just how I feel right now. And let's bring some more spontaneous WWE. Come on. Give us something to look forward to. Give us something to be able to not be able to determine. That's what WrestleMania is all about. Surprise us. Surprise us. Give us new views and surprise us. So it's not really a rant. It's not really a rant. It's just a WWE fan speaking her mind on what we want more of. We want more spontaneous, unpredictable results. Sure, like I said, it would be cool to see Roman with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. But, you know, it's also cool if we see Dean Ambrose with the World Heavyweight Championship. We already have an idea what's going to happen with Brock Lesnar. And that is the Wyatt family is going to mess with him. So, if we're able to predict what's going to happen at Fastlane, why even have the triple threat match? If we already are able to predict, okay, well, Roman's going to win and Roman's going to go to WrestleMania. That's easy to predict. But, you know, that's just how I feel. You guys, let me know what you think. Do you think the WWE is more predictable or less predictable? Do you want more spontaneous events or do you feel it's okay? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Come on, talk to me, guys. What do you think? What's on your mind? Even if we're weeks away from Fastlane, who would you want to win for the triple threat match? Talk to me, you guys. Tell me your thoughts as WWE fans. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. And we are told that on Monday, the Beast, Brock Lesnar, will be back. So all three of the competitors in the Fastlane main event will be on Monday Night Raw. I'm pretty sure we're going to have some very interesting Heyman promos, which I'm looking forward to. I always love hearing Paul Heyman cut a promo on somebody. And I'm pretty sure we're also going to have an interaction from the Wyatt family, since we're kind of trying to set that up as well. So we're going to see what's going to happen on Monday Night Raw. And I will let you guys know what happens on Monday Night Raw if you do miss it. But even if you don't miss it, come back to the video on Monday so I can let you guys know what I thought about Monday Night Raw. And we're just going to communicate here. So you guys come back to this channel on Monday after Monday Night Raw. And until then, you guys, I'm KSparks. See ya!